When my mom told me that my Stephen passed away, I couldn't tell my other cousins no for a day. So I convinced myself so hard that Stephen was still alive, kicking. I never thought any of my cousins would pass away to gun violence. This isn't right, especially for such a little boy to pass away like this.
We were at home and we got a call from someone saying that my grandson got shot and his mom and his grandmother, his other grandmother. So we ran out looking for them. My son was the first one who got notified where they were, and I went from hospital to hospital looking for him, but my son told me that he was over here and we came over, but when I got here he was already dead. A really happy boy, a really loving boy, always kind and happy and, you know, playful. I want justice for my grandson.
She was the kind of kid that didn't like to be with many people, but she was so playful, so loyal, so pure. She never had bad intentions for anything. She was that kind of person that you would think is actually an angel.
She was our motivation, and we're in pain that we lost her.
She was the first one that stood up, and she turned around to look at her family where they were, and that's where she got shot. And she was on an angle, she was still standing up. But I feel really, really frustrated because I promised her that I was gonna be the one protecting her at any moment, on everything. And the single day that I don't go with her, this has to happen. It's just painful. It's so, you can't really describe how bad it hurts.
Grandfather died last month, so after he died, Trevor called me every night. He'd always say, "I love you, Grandma," and then I'd say, "I love you, Trevor."
I was home in bed, and I missed the phone call. I got to my cell phone, and I picked it up. I noticed it was my son's girlfriend's phone that was calling me. I thought it was my son just calling me, you know, "Hey, Mom, I'm having a good time," and I answered the phone, and there was a man claiming to be a sheriff from Gilroy County. I thought it was a scammer. I hung up the phone. They called back. My husband answered the phone, and
he told us what had happened.
I literally, my heart broke. It literally just ripped out of my chest to think that my son that was so loving and kind, and his goal in life was he was actually going to school to help people for this, and that someone like that shot my son. I thought I was instantly just gonna die. My heart hurt. I thought I was having a heart attack. I just told my husband that I gotta go. I gotta be with my son. Angels come, they stay a short while, do their job, go home. Because now they're together. It's been 25 years since my first son died. Now my son at 25 is gone. The last thing I said to Trevor is, "Trevor, I love you." And he says, "Mom, I love you. I'm having a good time. I'll be all right. I'll call you tomorrow." Well, my call tomorrow never came. That call for me was getting on the plane to come here, to bring him home, to bury him.